Well, hey there, friends. It is Sunday. We are live. It's an OBC rollout. Doing a short rollout, trying to get about 50 rolls in. I'm going to be throwing from stick right one into the hook with an all 7 set. It's a bouncy table. We're going to try to see if we can make some money with a $500 bankroll. We're trying to get some practice in for the Vegas trip coming up for Craps for the Cure and Blue Wrench Crew coming mid-October in Las Vegas. So let's, without further ado, let's get this off the screen. Let's jump that off. There we go. Let's go over here. Let's see what we got going on. We'll go over the Crapsee rules in just a second. I got a $500 bankroll. I will be playing the ATS. We are throwing into the hook. We got the Old Bay bushel here, but we're gonna get some real dice. Let's see. Let's do some rolling here. Oh, look at that. And what do you know? There's the Old Bay bushel. Let's go ahead and put the rest away. Let's get some bets out there. We're going to get right to it. No announcements here. 555. We're going to do 20 on the pass line. We're going to do just 15 on the world bet because we have a limited bankroll. Let's go over here. Let's say hi to some folks before we get started. A couple people have jumped in here. We got Vagabond. He was the first one in here. Hello. He's thanking us for setting this up because he was itching for some action. Then we have Jeff, who was thinking the same exact thing about going live. He would have done one of his pop-ups. Sorry, Jeff. I just wanted to get this going to kill some time today and just want to get some practice in. So maybe you can go later. Maybe you can go later. I don't know. But thank you for coming. Then we have Craps Master Journey himself, Joe. He's the one building the table for Craps for the Cure. Give him some love, like and subscribe. Same as Jeff, like and subscribe. That would be great. All right, we got tons of people in Crapsee. And when I say tons, what do I mean? I mean we have 10 people in Crapsee, damn it. And we're all thankful for it. We got Vagabond. We got Dan Choi. We got Buster13, Misan, Mid-Atlantic Jeff. We got the Fat Kid is back. We got J-Dub. We got Charles 135, and we got CMJ Joe, Craps Master Journey himself. Let's go ahead and get the rolling, man. We're gonna lock everybody out. Let's go. We're throwing the all 7 set. We're throwing it from stick right one. We're throwing it into the hook, and we are all set. Here comes the first roll. And we got a 5-1 mixer. 6 is gonna be the point. There we go, first one in. 6 is going to be the point. Let's bring those dice in here. We're going to lose that world bet. Let's mark the 6. We're going to go easy on ourselves, 25 behind the line. We're going to go 15 in the field, 30 on the boxes on the inside. And we are all set to go. Hey, Duracell, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming. Appreciate that. It says 8 watching, 3 likes. Hit that like and subscribe if you would. Appreciate it. And let's get the second roll in. What do you know? Primary hit. Why not? Why not a primary PSO to start off when you're trying to throw the all 7 set into the hook? It's supposed to break up your all 7 set and give you something other than a 7, but no. When we throw into the hook, we throw a primary number. There you go. Is this my show or what? Good Christ. All right. Let's not let it discourage us. Let's go ahead and prepay for everything out there. That's 90 on the inside boxes. And we're actually going to work the come out this time. Let's get our ATS back. There's 15 paid for. Throw a nickel down. Let's go pass line for 15. Let's reset. Here we go. Now I may go back and forth between stick rights. I'm just basically staying in this area. That's all. Jamie Coppola, welcome. He's practicing a don't strategy, so that was good for him, a PSO. All right, let's, second shooter, here we go. Got our bets set for the come out. We are working everything. So let me go ahead and turn the puck over. We're gonna turn the puck over, keep it up there at the top because we were working our 5, 8, 9. Here we go. And there's a 6-3, soft 9, the Franks. The Franks on a Sunday. Who's eating Franks on a Sunday? I don't know. 9's going to be the point. Mark it. We're going to get paid 42. As I like to do, take the 42, take it to the neighboring 6 or 8. We'll bring this down, we'll bring this down. Let's do 30 behind the line. And we'll do a 6 for 30. And all bets set over here. Jamie's reminding us that he's the fat kid in Crapsee, so not derogatory, that's just his handle. Here we go. And we got a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. There's the 2, there's the 6. Let's mark it. We got 42 up there. That's going to win 50 for 1. Let's do this. Let's take it down to 30. We'll use this chip to pay for it. Let's rack 50. Let's do a C&E for 6. And we'll just hold that aside, that nickel. And I'm all set. Duracell says he's the fat guy on his couch. That's okay. If you're playing Crapsee from there, that's cool. Here we go. We got a 6-4 Easy 10, Waylon's best friend. Down on the end. I did put an announcement right on the screen for you. So as soon as we take this 10 in here, this 10 Easy, let's mark it. We're going to lose this and this. Let's do 25 in the field. Down on the lower right, there is something for this Tuesday night. Is going to be the D8 table. Day 6, live with a new live table for the week as we restart every week. So now it's marked as week 3 in the live Crapsee tab. So come on and join us. You get a $10,000 bankroll to start with, and we'd love to have you. There's a 5-3 Easy 8. All right, so we collected last time, but I want to collect again just because we lost on that PSO. So we're not going to win much. There's 35. Let's go 15 in the field. We'll rack the quarter. All bets set. And there's a yo, mid-mo yo. There it is, 6-5, let's mark it. We're gonna win 15. We're gonna rack that. Let's get some 1s. And we'll do that C&E gambit. Maybe. Partial. All bets set here. Looking to get 50 rolls today. And primary hit, 5-2, so that ruined that. Let's check the bankroll after this. So sometimes the all 7 set really does work when you hit it right about here, or if you're able to hit right at the bumper. But when you hit the first row of diamonds, a lot of times for me, it winds up being a primary hit, and that kind of sucks. And of course, we were just the midnight away from the tall, of course. But and I know I'm acting like I'm playing at a $25 table, which is always hard with a low bankroll. So we're already down. We started with a $500 bankroll. Let's see, we're down to a little bit over 250. Let's get some more reds. I think I'm going to back up to stick right 2. Again, this is just practice, so if I was at a real table, I may not be able to move to stick right 2. But we're going to move to stick right 2. That was the last practice session I had before this. So we're going to, let's go 25-25 on the pass line and the world bet. All bets set here. I'm going to back up to stick right 2. And we are ready for the next shooter. Let's go. There's a yo! 6-5 mid-mo yo. We surely needed that, didn't we? That's an instant $80 winner right there. Because we're going to win a 25 on the pass line after we mark the yo. And we're going to win 55 on the world bet. So we're going to take the world bet up to 30. We're going to leave our pass line at 25 and we'll rack 75. All right, and there's no particular set that I'm doing, just trying to avoid using, unless it's on the come out, I like to avoid using the 6-1 anywhere on the all 7 set. Just a preference from mine. But it is what it is. All right, here we go. There's a 5-1 mixer. 6 will be the point. All right, this will come down. Let's go 50 behind the line. Again, we'll do a 5, 8, 9. Mark the 6. I'm all set. Here we go. Wasted no time today. There's a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. He's here. We throw 4s when he's here sometimes. All right, we get to mark it, but we don't have anything on it. Let's do 15 in the field. All bets set. There's a 5-4 J-Mac hard 9. The Big Mac Daddy hard 9 on a Sunday. He's here too, Mr. The Voice. Mark the 9. That's going to win 15 in the field. It's also going to win 42 up top. Let's take the 42, replace the 8. Let's go 50 on the 9, and we're going to bring all of this, which is about $40, back to the rack. All bets set here. There's a 5-1 mixer. That is the point. 6 easy. Puck is going to be off. Going to win a quarter on the front, 60 on the back. Let's bring all the green back to the rack. We'll drop a nickel, do a $15 world bet. Boxes are off. All bets set. It's funny, I feel cooler right now. When I was setting up with all the cameras and all, I was sweating my balls off. Here we go. This is the come out roll. I see a lot of people in green. That's awesome. There's a hard 4, the 2-2, the double deuce. 4 is going to be the point. There it is. I could use a stick, but I didn't. This will come down. All right. We're going to keep the 8 at 42. The rest of this, we're going to go 20 on the 5 and 9. Let's go 18 on the 6. And let's do a quarter behind the line. And let's do a C&E for $6. Little regression. Here we go. And there's a hard 10 Old Bay bushel. Back-to-back hardways. We're not even playing them. Mark it. This will come down. Let's get some more reds. Let's do 15 in the field, and we'll do a C&E for 5 and 5. So a $10 C&E. All bets set here. And there's a hard 8. We're hitting the hard ways today. There's a hard 8. That's back-to-back-to-back hard ways. We still not playing them. That's neither a field nor a C&E number. So we're going to lose all this. That's 25. There's 25. Because we're going to win 50 up top. for $1. Let's just rack that one. And we'll bring up the hard ways. Mark the 8. I'm all set. And there's a 3-2 Justice Gen 5. That's a no fielder. We have 20 on it. Let's mark it first. It's going to win 28. Let's take it to 35. And we'll rack 13. And we'll bring up a C&E for 6. Here we go. There's a 5-1 mixer. Six easy. Lose the hard 6. We're going to win 21. We'll throw down the traditional $3 to take it to 42. It's a power press. And let's bring the hard 6 back up for a nickel. And all bets set. And there's another back-to-back 5-1 mixers, 6 easy. We'll do a collect. Again, we lost a lot of money on that PSO in the beginning. So we're going to lose the hard 6. We're going to win 50 for 1. Let's just collect it. You know what we'll do? We'll take the 6 up a unit to 48. Then we'll bring the hard 6 back. And let's do the C&E for 6. All set here. There's a hard 6, the double D-Gen. That's what I was hoping for. Didn't want to say anything. All right, this will come down. We're going to win 45 on the hard 6. We're going to win 50 on top for $1. We're going to go ahead and take it to 90. Actually, we didn't win 50 for $1. Sorry, we won 56. 56. So let me do that again. Sorry. We had 48 on it, not 42. I thought we had 42 on it. We had 48 on it. Sorry, that's going to win 56. All right. Now we're going to take it to 90. Let's press all the hard ways. Let's bring a C&E back up for 6. And we'll still get to rack 33. All bets set. I've noticed in a couple of videos I've underpaid myself here and there. It's scarce, but it happens. There's a 3 craps, 2-1. What do you say we try our little gambit on the C&E after we mark the 3? It's going to win 18. We'll take it to 16. Rack 8. All bets set. There's a 415 truck and camper. That's a no fielder. There's the 4-1. We already have the 5 marked. Our gambit didn't work on the C&E. We're going to win 50 for 1 up top. So just to let you all know, so by now, so we have 400. We had 250 when we started this hand, and now we have 400 in the rack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reduce this to 60. I'm going to put another 30. So now we have 400 in green. And we'll bring that C&E back up for 6. So we're trying to make up for a little bit of that PSO really hurt us in the beginning, especially when you have a small bankroll. So anytime you can build it back, you know, it takes time, unfortunately, unless you're able to go out there and knock them, you know, knock them for a loss, you know, or really just be aggressive. But most people don't want to be aggressive with a $500 bankroll. There's a 325 Justice Gen. It's a leaner, but the stick person's calling it a 3-2. Come on. We know you were a 2. We saw. There we go. All right, we're going to lose that. All right, so that's the last collect we're going to do there, because now we're 450. So now we're just going to go for it, you know. We still have some more of these. Let's go ahead and do another one. We almost have bankroll in the rack, which means everything on the table is almost profit. And there's a 6-3-9, the Franks. 6-3, soft 9, the Franks. All right, we got 20 up there. That's going to win 28. Let's go ahead and take it to 35. Rack 13. And I'm going to do 15 in the field. I feel a 10's coming, but, you know, other things have happened. But we'll see if a 10 comes or not. We got a 314. We'll take it because that is the point. Big Joe, Craps Master Journey. Now, I will tell you, if I'm at a real table, what I like to do, so this is going to come down. We're going to win in the field. We're going to win on the pass line. We're going to win 50 on the odds. What I like to do when I'm at the tables and I'm building bankroll, if I hit a point, I like to regress down every single time to table minimum. Now with this one, I'm going to regress down to just 110 inside. So that means I'm bringing another $62 back to the rack. Now we're in profit in the rack by about $100 and some, maybe 150. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 575, 6. Yeah, about 650, 660 in the rack. The rest, everything out here is profit. So puck will come off. This is the come out roll. Let's go ahead and do the $15 C&E, and we'll do the Buffalo bet for 50 total. So the hard ways are the only thing working on the come out. Here we go. Got 21 on the layout now, 22 active, so almost everybody who's active is playing. There's a hard 8. 8 will be the point, but that's a hard way, and that'll do just fine. All right, what we're going to do is take this 30, we're going to split it into reds. All right, and we're going to just split it between the 4 and 10. This will come off, this will come off. However, we won on the hard 8 because it was working on the come out. So we're going to win 90 there. And 50 of it's going to pay for our odds in the back of the pass line, so we're still going to collect 40. Pretty sweet. Let's do our C&E right there. We are still looking for the outskirts, the hardest numbers to find. They pretty much only happen on the ATS by luck at this point. We're not going to try to tempt fate. We'll let it run its course. There's a 6-3 soft 9, the Franks. All right, I think I'm going to power press that to 75. That's going to win 35. We're going to throw down a quarter, take it to 75, rack 10. Bring back up our C&E for 6. Now I know I probably should have pressed my hard ways, but we're going to keep them because we hit the point. Here we go. There's another hard 8. That is a winner 8. So we're trying to take advantage of being able to hit the hard ways today. You never know what's going to happen. I tell you, you never know what's going to happen. You can't predict it. All right, we'll pay off the hard 8 first. That's going to be another 90. We had 10 on it. Let's take the hard 8 to a quarter. Puck's going to come off. We're going to win on the pass line, 25 on the pass, 60 on the odds. Let's rack all the green. Let's go ahead and do $20 on our $20 on our world bet. We're not going to do the buffalo bet this time. Boxes are off. This is the come out roll. We're building upon a 3-point fire bet so far. Here we go. And that's a come out 7. It's going to ruin the ATS. But, you know, we were bound to have one. We were bound to have one. So we couldn't hit the ATS. Again, if you can get that 2 or 12, I think, early, I think you always have a better shot. Oops, that's a push on the world bet. That's going to win 25 on the pass line. Let's repay the ATS. Let's reset it. And forget it. Let's press the pass line and the world bet. World bet now goes to 25. Everything else is off. All bets set. And Jamie Coppola, he was probably laying the 4 and 10 on the come out. All right, here we go. There's a 5-4 JMac hard 9. 9's already been, no, 9 has not been the point yet. So 9 will be the point with a chance to go for the 4-point fire bet. Let's bring the 80 down to 30. We'll do 50 behind the line on the pass line from the 9 up top. Mark the 9. All bets set. So we power pressed the 9, but we never hit it before we hit the point earlier. So we didn't get a chance to make anything off of it. Got a 4-2 lumber number, the 6 easy, the 2x4. All right, we're going to lose the hard 6. We're going to get 35. Let's go ahead and take that to 42. And we'll put a quarter on the hard 6 and we'll reinvest after we mark the 6. Here we go. Yep, and Jamie did have the 4 and 10 laid. Awesome. We hit that come out 7. Helped him out. Here we go. There's another hard 8. So we are hitting some hard 8s today. And this time we have a quarter on it. Love that. Mark it. We'll start with the hard way. That's got 25. That's going to win 225. Up top, it's going to win 35. We're going to go ahead and throw a quarter down, take it to 90. Power press. And we'll press the hard 8 to 50 and we'll rack 2 blacks. Pretty awesome. Here we go. Hit the first row of diamonds. Lucked out. Got a 3-2. Is that right? 3-2 Justice Gen 5. We'll take it. Wasn't a good throw. Mark it. We have 25 on it. It's going to win 35. We're going to throw down another quarter. Power press it to 75. Rack 10. Let's bring up the C&E for 6. All bets set. And we got the 6-5 mid-mo, yo. Chiro helping us out. Love it. That's a horn number we needed. Mark it. We got 6 on the C and E's. That's 3 on the E. So that's going to win 45 minus 3 or 42. The 6 is already at 42. The 8 is at 90. So what we're going to do is we're going to throw down a quarter. We're going to power press the 6 to 90. And we're going to add, we're just going to full press the C and E to 12. All bets set. And we got a 6-4 easy 10. It's been a while since we've thrown a 10. Waylon's best friend. Mark it. Again, we got another potential happening. We're going to lose that. We're going to lose the hard 10. We're going to win 27 up top. Let's go ahead and take it to a quarter. And we're power pressing. I know this is more than a power press because it was only 15. So really a power press would have been 45. We're going to take it right to 75. We're going to bring the hard 10 back up for 15 and rack $2. And we'll bring our little C&E back up for 6. Conniella's joining us. Welcome. How you doing? She's saying hi to everybody. Appreciate you stopping by. Here we go. And that's going to be a 3-4 7-oucher. But you know what? Everything out there was paid for. Everything. It was all profit out there. So we're not going to mind that. We're going to get right back to it. That's twice now. We've gotten close to hitting the tall. We just needed the midnight. That was a great, great roll. We had our 6 and 8 up to 90. We had all the box numbers except the 4 power pressed. We had over 500 out there. I think we were at 30 rolls maybe. Let's check the bank roll. All right, there's the 500. I'm just going to make it all black. we're going to put that in the back rack, and we're not going to play with that. That is the bankroll right there. All right, let's go back to 555. 20 on the pass, 15 on the world bet, and we are all set. New shooter. New shooter. And I think that might have been let's see, that was the third shooter. We had a PSO, right? And then we had a like 3 roller. I think I have it on the other screen. Let me see. That was a 28 roller. All right, that was a 28 roller. All right, here we go. New shooter. Still have 20 on the table, 27 active. This is the come out roll. There's a 3-2-5 Justice Jen. That's a no fielder. 5 is going to be the point. Mark it. Let's do 50 behind the line. Again, we'll do 6, 8, 9. $15 in the field. All bets set. Here we go. We are at 37 rolls. Trying to get to 50 rolls for today. There's a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. That's a field winner. Going to grab the 4 and 10. And we'll do our little gambit here. We'll go $6 C&E, but really 7. We're going to go heavy on the C. So that's going to be 4 on the C, 3 on the E. And I don't know if we marked, did we mark the 4 on the bonus? We did not mark the 4. We need to mark the 4. There's a 5-1 mixer, 6 easy. We've had a lot of those today, 5-1s. There's the 1, there's the 5. We need to mark the 4 and the 6. We got 30 on it. That's going to win 35. Let's grab the 6 and the 8 hard. And let's rack the, well, let's get change for the quarter. We'll take it to 42. We're also going to take the 8 to 42, the sister number. And all my bets are set. Here we go. There's a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. Nice, because we pressed the sister as well. So, hey Mark, Mad Hatter's in here. Welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. Mark the 8. We're going to lose the hard 8. It's going to win 50 for 1. We'll just collect on that one. But let's go ahead and get reds. And we're going to grab all the hard ways. I'm all set. Here we go. There's a 6-3 soft 9 to Franks. Mark it. Got 30 on it. That's going to win 42. We're already at 42 on both the 6, 8. So we'll take the 9 right to 50. We're going to press all the hard ways. And we'll do the C and E for 6. Gives us 2 shots. All bets set. And we got a 4-1 truck and camper. That's also the point. It's a no field 5, sister number to the 9. Puck comes off. That'll come down. We're going to win 20 on the pass, 75 on the odds. Bring the green back. Do a $20. Let's do a $20 world bet. Actually, let's do a $25 world bet. And we'll do the Buffalo for 50 total. So the hard ways are working on the come out. My bets are set. This is the come out roll. There's a 5-4 JMac hard 9, the sister number to the 5. Now 9 will be the point. We already have it marked. Button's going to come off. This will come down. We'll bring this 50 behind the line. And let's go ahead and put 35 on the 9. Actually, we're going to bring 25 on the 5, not the 9, sorry. 25 on the 5. We'll do 15 in the field. All bets set. Here we go. There's a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. We're going to lose the hard 4, but we're going to win in the field, and we're going to win 27 up top. Let's take it to 25. We'll drop 10 over here to the 10, take that up to 25. Bring the hard 4 back up for 10. And we'll rack 25, but not before we take 6 out for our little $6 C&E. Here we go. And dice went to the left. You don't want the dice to go to the center when you're throwing an all 7 set, in my opinion. You want them to go under the hook. And when you miss the hook, that's what happens. You throw a 7. It tends to be more primary when you go to the center because you're basically throwing, sometimes you're throwing a par toss, sometimes you're doing another kind of toss, but you know, you're trying to keep the dice together. But if you throw it down the center by mistake, which we threw left, right around, a little bit right of center, but it's still the flat part, it tends to be more often than not a primary number, which is not what we want. All right, we did make money on that roll. We did not go too crazy on that. We weren't really power pressing yet. So we had about little almost 300 out there. Let's get some reds. There's 4 green for the reds. Let's bring up 555. Reset. That goes away. 20 pass. 15 world bet. Rest in the rack. We'll bring all this over here. Again, the 500 in the back is our initial bankroll that we're not touching. So we're trying to make a little bit of profit. We're building the bankroll. This is the come out roll. This is probably going to be the last shooter because we are on, this is roll 45. So if we're able to reach 50 rolls on this roll, this will be the last shooter. And that's too tall to call. Dice went off the table. No roll. Try that again. Here we go. And there's a 3-2 Justice Gen 5. That's a no field 5, but 5 will be the point. Mark it. This will come down. Let's go 50 behind the line. We're going to go ahead and go across. $30 each. All bets set. Here we go. There's a 5-4 JMac Hard 9. The sister number. Mark it. Going to win 42. Going to do the customary, move it to the nearest 6 or 8. Rack 10, take the 9 up to 50. And I'm all set. Here we go. There's a back-to-back JMac Hard 9s. 5-4 again. We have 50 on it this time. grab our hardways for 5 each. We'll take it to 75 and we will rack a quarter. All bets set. Welcome, Bill. Appreciate you stopping by on this Sunday afternoon. And that is a 5-2, 7 ouch. So we were not able to hit 50 rolls before that, so we will do one last shooter. This is going to be the last shooter. Let's break them down. All right, we may just break even today because we're going to play with this. There's our 555 for the ATS. This will be the last shooter. Let's do 15 on the pass line. We'll do 15 on the world bet. That leaves us 62 to play with in order to break even if it doesn't work out. But this will be roll 50 right here. This is the last shooter. Yep, Bill's the cooler. Everybody blame Bill. Conniella came in earlier. We threw the 7. We're just teasing with you. But these are the kind of distractions you get when the drink lady stops by. There's a 5-1 mixer. 6 will be the point. The 5-1 has been a prevalent number tonight or this afternoon. Mark it. All right, this will come down. Again, we only have that to work with. So let's go with a $60 8. And we'll do $1 each on the C&E. Very thin, very thin, very thin. We may not even hit an 8. I'm sure that's happened plenty of times. Who's all needed an 8 for an ATS and it never happened? There's a double D-Gen hard 6, and that will work because that is the point. Of course, we have no odds, but at least we won something. So we won a big old $15 minus these $2. So we really only won 13. All right. Puck comes off. It is what it is. That was a buckshot. This is the last roller shooter, so let's keep it going. This is the come out. Let's get a point established. And that's a come out 7. So it's going to be a push on the ATS. Good news is we only had the 6 on the ATS, so we only had one number. But it's going to be a push here. That's going to repay that. We're going to lose the 6, reset it. And now we're going to take this 15 and put it on the world bet. Here we go. There's a 6, 4, 10, Whalen's best friend. 10 easy. 10 is going to be the point. This will come down. We're going to split this between the 6, 8. Mark the 10. Maybe we'll grab odds if we're able to hit a 6 or an 8. There's a 4, 2, 6. 6 easy. Mark it. We're going to win 35. Put a quarter in the rack. Let's go 66 inside. We're going to get 4 change. Let's grab the hard ways for the dollars. And let's do a quarter on the back for the 10 on the pass line. All bets set. And that's going to do it. That is a 6-1, 7-ounce. Now, obviously, if we were at the real tables, when I put that 500 in the bankroll in the back rack, I probably would have gone to the cage at that point because we were up about $400. But we're going to end this session broke even. And that is fine by me because when you break even, that's pretty much a win in the craps community, wouldn't you say? We started with 500. We're ending with 500. There you go. Let's come back over here. Let's check Crapsee. Hey, Christopher Nix, welcome. Thank you, appreciate it. Let's go over to Crapsee to see who won today. We had a really good roll on the third shooter, a 28 roller followed by a 9 roller. Not much else today to speak for. Let's go over to Crapsee. Let's see who won the day. I think it was Misan with no rebuys at 11,000 plus. Craftsmaster's Journey Joe himself, no rebuy at 3,900 plus. Snake Eyes at 3,900, just a shade under CM Joe. Ewan, Dracula in place number 4 with 2,300. And rounding out the top 5, we got Charles 135 at 2,200. We had 35 players total today. That's awesome. Thank you guys. Look at this dice distribution. Look at those 6s. We did not take advantage of the 6s today. We could have. Even when the puck was on, the 6s were prevalent. Pretty awesome. Anytime you have a 6 or 8 that's higher than a 7, rejoice. Rejoice. All right, we got 55 rolls in today. Pretty cool. We were above expectancy on the inside numbers, which is pretty cool. And as well as across and inside. Outside, barely. Not so much. Horn, field, not really a factor today. Let's go back over here. Let's bring up some of these folks. They were saying hi to each other. Appreciate that, Chris. Thank you, Joe. Thanks, Bill. Don't never say sorry for being late to a live. You guys didn't know I was going live today. Appreciate you saying that. Let's go back over here. All right, so this was just a short 50 roll session just to get some extra practice in because I know I'm going to hit some bouncy tables in Vegas and I plan on doing the all 7 set into the hook. I think it gives me the best chance at trying to make some money, hopefully. So thanks for joining me today. Again, announcement tomorrow night, my friend, your friend, The Voice, Jeff, Mid-Atlantic Craps, is having his private Crapsee tournament on his website. In addition, there will be a second table that I will be running for him. So join us tomorrow night at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. That should be a lot of fun. And then join me on Tuesday with my co-host D8. You saw him in the chat for the D8 perpetual table. Day 6 will be Tuesday. It's an all-new live table, so everybody starts again with 0 profit and a $10,000 bankroll. So come join us for that. Bring your wallets for those yos for donating. We got a lot more donations coming in. It's awesome. Not really much else. If you'd like to support my channel in any other way that you'd like to, we have PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Buy Me a Coffee. All of those are available. Even $5 goes a long way. If you'd like to support what you see and the entertainment that you're getting from me, I really appreciate all that, including the like and subscribe that I know you're going to hit on the way out if you didn't hit on the way in. But thanks a lot today. This was fun. I really appreciate it. You all have a great rest of your Sunday, great rest of your weekend. Have a great work week, and we are 1 week closer to Craps for the Cure in mid-October, as well as the Blue Wrench Crew in Vegas. I'll see you all later when you're at your tables. Season your play. Can you even see my hand? There it is. Season your play. Get out of here, peeps.